It's your boy Ben Critical back in the building. Where you been at? Because you should have been here. Let's get into the video. 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 Now today we're going to be reacting to growing up with strict parents. Let's get into it.
Strict parents. Now, I didn't grow up with the strictest parents ever, but nah, growing up with foreign parents, bro, that's a completely different story. Now, I didn't grow up with foreign parents, but I'm sure some of you watching this video did. When I was younger, I thought my parents were extremely strict, but honestly, now looking back at it, I'm kind of glad they did what they did. And for that, I thank them, because I definitely wouldn't be here. And now, the reason I thought my parents were so strict is because I wasn't allowed to do certain things, but my friends were. I would always be pouting and bitching about it. And the worst,
bro, nothing would make you more mad as a kid than watching your friends do something and you wouldn't be allowed to do that. Bro, like, why is Tyler allowed to walk to the store but I can't? I guess I was just one of those kids that always had to be looked after because I was always doing some dumbass shit.
Friends were. I would always be pouting and bitching about it. And the words that would leave my mouth a lot were, "That's not fair." That would always be leaving my mouth. I'd be like, "That's not fair. My friends are allowed to play video games for more than an hour." Some kids probably weren't even allowed to play video games. I don't know why the hell I was complaining. I was a bum when I was in 2nd, 3rd grade. Like, I wouldn't really do anything. I didn't play.
Outside of going to school and hanging out with friends for a little bit, or if you were in sports at the time, but bro, you literally had no responsibilities as a kid, bro. You could just sit in the house and be a bum and just lay around all day, bro. The good days.
Sports until I picked up baseball. Other than that, I wouldn't really do anything. So obviously they were trying to get me to go outside because I would be on that Discord mod timing with my Wii, bro. I'd be on there for like 6 hours a day. So when they
facts, I would be on a Wii for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, bro. I could not get enough of the Wii. Me and my cousin used to fiend on a Wii, bro. We really refused to get off of it.
Implemented this obviously timing with my Wii, bro. I'd be on there.
Let me tell y'all about Mario Kart on the Wii. The hardest gaming experience you will ever have. I hate how you can't just turn and control the car with the buttons. Like, you gotta do all of this with the controller. Why would they do that? They just set it up to be so hard, bro. Like, this game requires you to be an expert. This has no beginner or entry level difficulty whatsoever.
For like 6 hours a day. So when they implemented this, obviously I was so mad, bro. Like, I could have cried and bitched all I want. I could have passed out on the fucking floor. Like, I could have used every last breath until I tired myself out. They wouldn't have cared. And that's a good thing, honestly. Why would they ever listen to my spoiled ass? I was over here acting like I paid for the Wi-Fi bill. Nah, I was collecting pennies on the floor, bro. I was not balling. Like, I was a
I used to fiend and collect all the pennies I could find on the floor, bro. It got so bad to the point to where I had a big ass envelope full with straight coins, bro. I had like $30 in coins, bro. I was a collector. I was fiending.
Fucking brat when I was a kid. Like, I'm not even lying to you, bro. I would whine like a bitch until I got Mario Galaxy 2. There's an entire story behind this, bro. Like, we both got fucked up haircuts, right? My brother got a goddamn mohawk. And my dad was like, "What the fuck do you have on your head?" "All right, I'm shaving both of you." We were like, "Yeah." And they got us the game because they went through enough that day. They did not want to hear us bitch any longer. And they were like, "All right, we need a plan. I'm sick of this kid bitching at me to buy him stuff. How about we give him an allowance?" So that's exactly what they did. I got an allowance, and you know, I was saving up enough money to buy these games, and I was making like $5 a week. Yeah, it took me a while, but I did it. But hey, man, it taught me the importance of money, and it's good to teach kids that at a young age. Obviously, I didn't understand that at the time, and I was just being a little bitch. It is not like I had a huge ass laundry list of chores. I was complaining over 4 things. That's all I had to do. 4 things. Take out the trash, wash the windows whenever they needed to be washed, dust, and empty the dishwasher. Oh,
bro, imagine doing all that and getting paid. I never seen a single cent from the hard-earned work I put in. Pay me! Pay me! This is a job! Give me money! Give me money now!
the horror. Oh my god. In this scenario, I don't know why I was complaining, but I would also get money for when I would do good on my report card. I'd get like $5 for every A that I got. So when report cards came in, I made some pretty good money. But whenever I got bad grades, oh, it was raps. But
you couldn't pay me to get good grades. I used to get good grades when I was in elementary school up to a little bit of middle school. But as soon as I switched schools from 7th to 12th grade, straight D's.
We'll get to that later. Now, when I was in elementary school, I couldn't really get a bad grade, if that makes sense. The grading scale was like all over the place. And there was like a no child left behind law or something. I don't know. Now, when I wasn't playing video games inside, I would be at my neighbor's house. I would spawn camp there. That was my spot. And my neighbor was like, yo, can you sleep over? Like, just ask your parents. You can already see where this is going. And I would go home and be like, Mom, can I sleep over?
Is that a toilet?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me we've been living here all this time and you never told me?
No. But why, Mom?
Just saying no for no reason, bro. Have y'all ever asked y'all parents when y'all were little if you could sleep over a friend's house and they say no and you ask them why and they be like, because I said so? Nigga, let me go see my mans. We about to have the funnest time of our life. Let me sleep over my man's crib. Like, I need a vacation from my house, bro. I'm sick of looking at the same stuff all the time, bro.
My neighbor's mom allowed it. Because I said so. They would always be saying that. Like, I don't know why. They just could not come up with a reason. Like, they're acting like I'm trying to sleep.
That's that shit. That's that because I said so shit. Try to use absolute authority on me. You're just saying no for no reason. Let me visit my mans. Let me stay the night over my man's crib. Please! Please!
Sleep in a kidnapper's van, bro. I'm literally going to my neighbor's house that I've known for years. We were literally right across the street. Like, who cares? Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely disagree with this one still to this day. I don't understand why. Now, when I went to my friends that I've also known for years, he was having like a sleepover party, right? And guess what? My parents picked me up and my ass had to go home at 11. Me and the duck were the—
There's no feeling worse than being at a sleepover party, but you can't even sleep over and you get picked up in the middle of it. Like, why did you let me come in the first place if you was just gonna do this bullshit? You be missing out on so much, bro. The next day you'll go talk to your friends and be like, yo, such and such happened. Me, mama, fuck. Bro, we went to McDonald's, we got free Happy Meals, bro. You miss out on so much. Why would you rob me of that experience? Let me stay at my man's crib for the night. Please, please, please.
the only motherfuckers that had to go home. We were picked up at 11 and we had to go home, and everyone else got to sleep over. I was fucking mauling, seething at the mouth. I was so mad. Like, I was in my fucking revenge villain arc or whatever. I wanted to call my mom a curse word, so that's how I get my get back. That's what I'll do. Like, what the hell was my plan? I don't even know. Now, I decided to cook up the greatest insult of all time to my mom. I called her lame. Yeah. I was like, Mom, you're lame. And she was like, you know what? For that, you don't get to play video games at all tomorrow. What? No. I take it back. Please. I was such a bitch.
This is your garbage trash browser, and this is Opera GX. you see this difference?
Bro. She was like, nope, you lost your privileges. I thought that was the ultimate get back, but I couldn't even stand by my words, bro. That's crazy. And now talking back to my parents, that was another story.
Bro folded immediately. Bro was like, no, wait, chill, stop. I'm just playing.
Sorry, bro. Like, oh my God. Nah, they would get really mad when I would talk back to them. Like, sometimes when I was being a bitch to my mom, my dad would just straight up slap me in the face, bro. And I deserved every inch of that slap. Now, he didn't, like, hurt me or anything. It was just enough to, like, knock some sense into me. Like, one time I told my mom to shut up. I don't know the reason, but then I just got a 5-star to the face. And, of course, I couldn't take it. I started bawling my eyes out like a little bitch. But in retrospect, it probably didn't even hurt.
Wait a minute. Y'all grew up with dads?
Hurt that much. I was just being a little baby. Enough of my jit days. Let's move on to when I was a little older. Now, when I was in middle school, I was seeing people with phones, all right? Not a lot of people, but some people had them, and I was like, whoa, they're so cool. Now, at the time, the iPhone 6 was the best phone, and that was the phone I wanted. I was like, please, get me an iPhone 6, please. Now, I was begging because my friend had one, and she's like, no, you're not responsible.
Ain't nothing like seeing your friends have something and you don't have it. Like, you want it so bad. I want it. I need it. I gotta have this thing. Like, you didn't even know this thing existed, but as soon as you see your friends pop out with it, that's all you know, and that's all you want. That's all you yearn for, bro.
Enough to have a phone, and I wasn't. Like, I was stupid as hell. Why would you give an idiot a phone? Like, you don't know what the hell he's gonna do with it. Like, my parents probably thought I was gonna prank call 911.
What's that nigga calling 911?
Or some shit. 911, what's your emergency? Is your refrigerator running? Yeah, why? Yeah, you better go get it. Yo, guys, I got him good. Yeah, that's probably what I would have did if I had access to a phone. So they come home one day and they're like, here, I got something for you.
Bro, one day I accidentally called the cops on purpose, and then when they picked up, I just felt my heart drop to my stomach, bro. I just hung up immediately. I thought they was gonna come to my house and arrest me.
I'm like, what is it? They literally gave me a flip phone, bruh. And yeah, you know what? That's kind of fair. They don't want me breaking a brand new iPhone because that shit's expensive. And then I was like, no, bro, I'm gonna get flamed. Oh, no. Like, I was fucking crying, bro, because I thought I was gonna get flamed. And that I did. I got fucking roasted. Nah, this motherfucker got a flip phone. Yo, why does bro got the Nokia from Wish? Bro revived the BlackBerry. What the fuck? That thing recorded on 360p. But guys, I can play Flappy Bird, though. Yeah, that's cool and all, but your screen's small as fuck. You're gonna need a magnifying glass to see that shit. I got lit up, bro. There was some friendly fire in there, too. My friends were roasting the hell out of me. But then I took pretty good care of the flip phone, so they were like, you know what? For your birthday, I'll get you a new phone. And oh my god, I was souped. I was like, let's go! I got a new phone! And of course, when I got it, I showed it off to all my friends. And of course, there was that one spoiled kid in my grade that was like,
but you had the iPhone 5. Technically, it's not the iPhone 6S.
like, bro, shut the hell up. It's lit.
Bro, I hated people like that with a passion, bro. Swearing that they're 10 times better than you because they got the newer version, bro. Relax. Please relax before I get violent.
Literally still a phone. Why do you care? Now, middle school, I also got an Xbox, right? Like, I wasn't allowed to play Call of Duty for the longest, bro. Or GTA. Like, that was just a no-go in my crib. And I was very geeked to get that. But in high school, I was playing way too much Xbox. Like, I would play a lot, bro. And I was definitely not able to manage my time on there. So what they decided to do was just to completely shut the Wi-Fi off with this app. Like, I would be in the middle of ranked games sometimes, and the Wi-Fi would just shit itself. Like, I used to play Rainbow Six Siege, like, all the time. Like, I would sweat that game. And my friends would be like, what the fuck happened to Birdie and the Duck? Oh, it's 11. Their Wi-Fi shut off. And of course, yeah, I got smoked for it the next day. They were like, bro, come on, mid-game? I'm like, yeah, nah, my bad. And they finally stopped shutting off the Wi-Fi until I started to prove to them that, like, YouTube could make money. Like, literally, they would even shut it off on me, like, when I was working on videos back then. Like, hey, man, I was trying to enjoy myself and make a career out of it. Like, come on, bro. Let me chase my bread. Come on. And it got even worse when I got my first C in high school. Oh,
we all know how janky Roblox Studios is. I'm gonna be on the sandbox, build the island, clean it up, add the trees, rocks, and the building.
oh no, a C. So scary. Yeah, I didn't get it either. I didn't really understand. I generally got good grades in school, but trigonometry, fuck that. Like, that shit, I still don't understand it to this day. That was the one test I failed in my geometry class, and they were on my dome piece about it. And they're like, listen, no, you're done. We're taking your Xbox away. And I was like, oh my god. Like, I thought it was over. I thought the world was crashing and burning. This is the first time I was close to failing a test, and they just went panic mode, bro. And I couldn't play during the week until the summer. That was rough. That was kind of brutal. And my friends were like, bro, where the fuck are you? Get on Xbox. What are you doing? I'm like, bro, it's a weekday. I can't. I didn't even know what to do half the time. I was so bored because my friends would just play Xbox. I couldn't drive, so it's not like I could go anywhere. Bro, I was like 14 years old. I couldn't do shit. But eventually I could drive, and I finally got my license, and I started going out more. And they had me install this app on my phone called Life 360. Yeah, you can probably already see where this is going. Now, God forbid, I hate to call my mom and dad helicopter parents, but they had a little bit of it in their blood. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that one was kind of crazy. I get being worried about your kid, right? But bro, having your kids download Life 360 is kind of crazy. And every time I would turn it off, like, it would kill the fuck out of my battery. They were like, hey, can you turn your Life 360 back on? I was like, oh my god. And I guess they thought I was gonna try and pull a fast one and skip school or like lie to them as to where I was going. And I never really did that. Obviously, if I said I was going to a friend's house, I went there. So they knew where I was. So I don't know why they were so worried. Maybe I skipped school once or twice, but we don't talk about that. But by then, it was my senior year. I already had really good grades, so they didn't care. They would let me invite my friends over to drink apple juice. But my Wi-Fi still went out. And I'm like, what the hell? This doesn't make any sense. Now, this has got to be the worst parent moment.
Seeing that man drink apple juice made me very thirsty.
I've ever had. But hands down, I love my mom and dad to death. But to this day, I still don't understand why they did this. You remember that minimum wage job I used to work, right? I had to go back to that last year. I don't understand why, but I did. Like, I had to, and I was stuck there for the summer. And at this point, on my old channel, I had well over 300,000 subscribers, so I didn't understand why the fuck I was there. Like, I was so miserable every single day, and it sucked. Because I just knew I didn't have to be there. Like, it would be a different story if I had no money. I'd be like, yeah, I kind of need to be here, but I didn't. I had plenty of money, and they knew how much I made. Like, the AdSense was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't understand it. I was beyond pissed, but it's over now. Whatever. They thought that that was gonna help with my social skills, but it's literally the most bot conversations. Hi. How are you? Good. How are you? Good. That's it. That's the only conversation we're having. Look, I love my parents to death, but this is a rare mom and dad L. Like, I never understood this one. Like, all in all, having strict parents is a good thing sometimes. Like, you don't grow up being a spoiled asshole. Thank God I didn't turn out like Eric Carmen. But sometimes they don't make any sense. Want more videos to watch? I have an entire playlist of videos just like this right here.
So that's the video. If you liked and enjoyed it, hit that like button for me. Hit that share button for me. Drop a comment in the comment section for me. Ben Critical out, 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 Ben Critical out. Ben Critical is out. Ben Critical is now ending the video. Deuces. Bro, imagine if my fucking mic was off. I'd be mad. 27 minutes?